Brain dead. Brain dead don't want to do things. Brain dead don't like. Brain dead sad. Brain dead though. Seriously, I'm tired. I don't. Doing Satisfactory. I took some caffeine, so hopefully we can brain and do some planning and stuff. We're gonna be doing. I think we're gonna be setting up some more of the automation, which is gonna be exhausting. So I don't know what I want to switch to after. I don't know if we're gonna do like Osu and then Roblox, or maybe even Death Stranding, because that game is so much easier than like, I don't know. It just, you can almost autopilot that game, and it's so relaxing and fun and shit. I wish I had another game like Death Stranding right now. Like just one I could just mellow on. I could do Borderlands though. Like Borderlands 3 is kind of autopilot-y and fun. But I hate like just turning my brain off entirely and then I'm just like dead quiet. Usually like at the end of streams I get so tired that I'm just like not saying anything, and I hate that. I hate that. So yeah, I realized that the other day that I could just take out these guys and then raise the wall up to here, the floor, right? And that would be the right level that I need it to be. But then like the whole design of this thing gets fucked up. Which sucks. And I'm basically gonna have to rebuild it and go through the hell of the roof. Which I may be doing right now. I really don't want to though. Because we need to get this all filled out. Because I think the original plan was to kind of fill in this and have little sections that are like 4 wide. Just waiting for the game to unfreeze. I don't know. I'm thinking now that 4 wide maybe not nearly enough space. What the hell did I just do? Just click on the directory. Realized that like 4 wide is definitely not enough space for the buildings, because these guys managed to be so super tiny because all the belts and everything are done on the outside, which I love the look of, but oh man, is it a pain in the ass to get everything hooked up and working properly. And I kind of wanted to make the builds kind of like symmetrical and stuff, but I couldn't really pull that off no matter what I tried. I didn't try too much though, because I just kind of wanted to get everything hooked up, and I didn't like the design of having all these like vertical belts. But then we wound up like basically having to set it up that way for this side, which I actually do kind of prefer the look of now. But it's like I could have built all this stuff like tucked in closer and without all the trouble of having to feed it through walls, and then I could have put walls down like windows on the outside to like showcase all the belts and stuff. So I have no idea. My brain hurts thinking about what we're gonna do for the next bit. But I think I wanna just make this whole section one giant building area, and I can like trim it down to whatever size I need for the building that I'm working on, and then kind of work out down that way from there, because not everything has to be like uniform. I think I originally set these guys up as like reminders that I kind of want to set it up so that there's like individual buildings that have like a basement space to transport materials that isn't like the major basement, because this major basement doesn't actually fill out the whole area. So I can only utilize this wherever there's a foundation below me, and anywhere else, which is like half the space, won't work. So yeah. Shit, man, I really don't want to rebuild this thing. I feel like I just did that, and and then having to build the roof is gonna be a pain. Shit, whatever. How's our inventory? I don't want to have to pick up a bunch of items again. steel pipe and 8 wire. So I'm gonna have to replace these guys. But I won't have to replace the one above it. Right. So I'll just build down, I guess. Really hope moving all the items through here isn't going to be a problem. Once I get the other layer on it, it'll hopefully be easier to transfer items. I don't know how I'm going to be transferring items under these guys. Like, I might have to have like a dedicated area for belts and stuff. So much brain have to think for Gam. No, Tolu. That's English. That's English? Shut up. You don't know. You don't know my words. Unfreeze, game! Unfreeze! I can't take it! Oh god. Okay. We're fine. I like my little circle design. My circle building design? My circle building? The circle building? I think I want to get rid of these guys. Yeah, they're just going to be in the way. Would it be faster to do it on the ground? As long as we don't freeze, I think it's faster to build this way. God, I can't wait for the new update. Hoping that it's gonna get rid of those stalls on top of improving FPS, because I never tested for if it gets rid of the stalls, but if it gets rid of the stalls, I mean, shit, even the FPS bonus is gonna really help out with building, like, a bunch of foundations speedily. Chip. Shit. So I want to have... I think I want to have this space out here to be open, like to be this ground level, and then I can feed things in through here and pull things out if I need them for, I don't know, I'm not going to really move items along there. Yeah, Brain? English words? I think I don't know how to put together what I'm trying to say, but I think I know what I want to do. Where's a good place to stop though? So we gotta go at least to the edge of the circle, I think, which kind of sucks because I want these trees to be visible because they look cool. I could do like a glass window thing. That'd be kind of neat if I can get away with it. That is. Ooh, if I can just get the timing right, even with the low frames, I think I can go like full speed. Oh, can I please do that again? Ah! Nice, that is stressful though. I don't want to fall. It's not like it does anything bad to me, but I don't like falling. I don't like that. Alright, so we build out to here. But I want to do some designs. Wait, come on, nope, don't freeze! I'm picking my thing. I mean, don't ever freeze, but still. Crazy parts. No, it's more factory, the second one. Does that look okay? That does not look great. Not look great at all. Can I do like a... No, it doesn't look so great. Oh, you know what I can do though? I don't know why I didn't think about this. What am I looking for? Cronus? There we go. Kind of wish I could like have a ceiling that didn't look like shit, like just straight concrete. If there was like an actual ceiling tile or thing, that would be nice. Wait. Okay, can I clear? Oh, I can jump. Oh, fuck! What the? Oh, right. I have like a crazy amount of movement speed with the Chronos mod on, and I forgot I was in sprint mode. It's just like flying. I was like, what the fuck's happening? Okay, so I want to send... How many do we have? So just 3 to send? Why did I build this out wider? To match that? I'm not really going to be sending any items. Is this if I want to send items up? I could do that if I ever become, like, desperate enough. And I can even like send items along here and over to there. That's actually, I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna leave it. So then what I want to do is I want to get 3 set up here. Although it looks kind of funky. What would look better? Like really close together? Switching to this, or further, like a whole foundation where it switches? I think it'll look better if I do that, if I can fit it here. I think that'd be cool. So here to here. Organization. Shit. I have a trick for this, but I don't know if I want to do it. Do something like that, and then go to here, and then it actually could look kind of cool like this. Damn, are those belts going left to right? That actually looks pretty clean. Shit though, I gotta like, I think I need to build the next one if I want to send items up along here ever. I think some of that grass is still going to poke out even with my little trick. Oh, I can like barely get it to snap. Is that right? Okay. Oof. As long as you don't look inside of it, I think we'll be fine. Lame! I kind of like that there's like the little black pieces poking out. I want that to be visible. Let's do this. Ah, damn it, hold on. Like, you can see the stuff there though, and that's even not as, that's like not even as low as we need it to be. That work? You can't even really see in there regardless. I have so many unfinished projects that I have to do in Satisfactory, it's like almost overwhelming. But luckily I just put that in the back of my mind and I'm like, yeah, when I get back out here I'll maybe build more of it. Because it doesn't actually matter if I don't finish a lot of that stuff right now. It's not affecting anything I'm trying to get done. And then I just need to make time for dicking around with those things after. Oh, it would kill to have that railing placeable. I want to put like some railing between these things, or even like along here. If I was really, really desperate, I could actually... Could probably still get away with it. It would look kind of funky. I kind of want to raise this wall a tiny bit, so that it comes up and acts like a guard between the two sections. I almost want to like raise the glass a bit too, or like cheat and have walls. I really like seeing the lips there though. Crap. But I said I clicked it. Okay, so you won't really ever see the grass there unless you're up here. Damn, even up here you're not really going to be looking at it. I think I'm happy with how that turned out. I kind of want to do like a section of wall that's just glass. I don't know why. I think it like could look neat. Would it look cool if it was like windows down from here? Oh, I just broke the window. Come on. So close. If only I didn't have to feed this item through there. Because I could have the window here and it would actually probably look kind of decent for the building. I want to make sure I like the way this looks. Crap, I can't. How did I get in here in the first place? Let me out! I'm trapped! Alright, I need to get rid of this sucker. Keep forgetting about that. means I can also get rid of this guy if I want. I think it actually looks kind of good like that, though. I don't think you're gonna be able to see most of this. I just want to wall it off. You can see like that in there. No, crap, fuck. I think I needed it here. What the fuck? Where's all the coal? What is... Huh? Is that a coincidence that the middle belt just vanished out of, like, it just ran out of coal for no reason when I happen to be working on it? There's coal. I'm so confused. There's coal on these belts. And there's coal all the way there. All the way to there. Coal. Oh, what the fuck? What? So it was consuming coal and then ran out of coal, right? So when I destroyed it, was it out of coal? I am so all kinds of confused right now. So out of those, it's the middle one of that. Right? It's the middle. This one is that one, so it's the... Yeah, okay, so the middle one of the three. So somehow we ran out of coal for a minute? Even though it wasn't consuming coal at the time when it should have... when it did run out. And why isn't this... Oh, because it's backed up, right? That's why it's not still dumping it. That's not good. So did I have this running long enough that, like, the throughput isn't enough here? So it was just, like, eating up all the coal? God, I hope that's not the case. I'm gonna have to watch out for that. Do I have any beacons on me? I can't remember what I used red for. I hope they're for reminders. coal problem, replace power lines. Copper normal? Why do I have a red thing for copper? Looks like it's not too far away. Oh, because I haven't hooked up that copper to anything? I think? Is it not hooked up? Yeah, no, I'm using the copper for foundries to make iron. So why is that marked red? Maybe I'm not using all the copper for a minute? Alright, well that's weird and worrisome. I don't want something to go wrong when I have like this big project coming out of here. Should actually have turned off some of those machines and let the coal saturate, but I want to see if the machines wind up. I guess we just have to see if this coal belt gets like spaces in it after a while of leaving everything running. I'm glad I set this up to be deleting items so that I could like see what it would look like if it was always on. Come on. I don't know how I feel about the way that looks. I think I kind of like it. I think I prefer it than how it was before. But it's kind of strange looking. Kind of neat too. Boo, boo, boo. Damn it. No! I wish they could only rotate with the scroll wheel. I wish they didn't rotate based on orientation or like however you're looking at them. now we have the iron going down for the constructors that are going to need it, along with the steel. Just realized there might be a small problem, which is that I have to get that steel to go over the coal. Which I guess isn't like a huge problem, especially with the space we have currently. It just makes things less clean. If I leave that space open like it currently is, then is this a wide enough space for a building? I think it is. Oh. What? Did you... I did delete a different one than the one I was looking at. So yeah, this goes... We'll do it this way. Damn it. I want to see if I should use... What am I, where are they? What am I looking for? This? So I can't remember if these foundations, ooh, they are the 1 meter high versions. So I think I could actually get away with putting glass foundations here so you can see belts and stuff underneath. I don't know if it would look good or not. You can't really, it's dumb to try and look like, if you use them as like a roof or a ceiling or whatever, it looks like shit because the glass is all of a sudden missing. And you can like jump through it, which is weird. But from the top down, it looks fine for the most part. So I was thinking if I have it so there's these sections of belts, like belt basements, and there's no access points, it's just belts running on their own under there, then as long as there aren't like windows too close to glass foundations where you would then be able to look up and see. I don't know how I would do that to make it look good, but it's a possibility. No? And we're out of concrete. Wait, did I? No, we still have our concrete stuff running. I don't have, like, stairs or anything to go up there.
Yeah. A woman. Oh, I love. I got close. And a liquid winter.
You got any power shards for me, buddy? Nope, that's fine. next time. Woo! That looks really weird. Oh, there's like a reflection on it too and everything. Holy shit. That's nice. Surprising that they did like reflections and everything for the glass, yet the way they handled like this texture was they just stretched it like it's N64 graphics or something, rather than like adding a new texture onto those sections or something. Anything but what has been done. Is that... Yo, it's missing items again. How does that happen? How do you lose items on the belt? Like you just straight run out. Oh, it eats it all, and then it's not providing enough throughput, right? So then there's just a section when there's no coal. So the train must be taking too long to get there. I swear, did we not check to make sure that the throughput was good? I think we just crossed our fingers and hoped. Let's get the flying stuff back. Oh, this sucks that it's eating more coal than what the train can throughput. So there comes some coal, and it's not even like a full load? Why would the train not bring a full load? Hoping to go over there and see that maybe I don't want it to be a problem over there, but I'm thinking like maybe something's up with the belts or the coal miners or something all the way out at the outpost, and if there's something wrong there, maybe I can troubleshoot it or fix it, and then that would allow the train to bring it all over, because it shouldn't be that, say the train's going from the outpost at A and my base at B, then by the time it goes from B to A, it should be filled back up in the like storage, and then that's a full crate that gets loaded onto the train. It shouldn't be like a half a crate like it looks like it just unloaded. It doesn't make any sense. Oh, my FPS. I don't remember taking the train having like this low of like this much chop. I love having these trains. The setup is like so over the top for them, but I love it. god, no, 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 don't load, don't load, don't load, don't load. Okay, we're good, I think. So we wanted the middle one. That's full, this one is not full. This one is not full. That one's full, that one's full. Do we need to load balance? It's the top two belts that I gotta worry about that aren't loading. Oh, the bottom one is still loading? Oh, okay, so only these two are full. No? Only one's full? So even if I did load balance, it probably wouldn't help all three of the other ones. Are my things not overclocked? Overclocked 300 per minute. What am I trying to do? Where's the other one? Here. 300 per minute. Why is that red? I think the white looks kind of shitty. I wonder if it would look better with black. ADHD, I think I kind of prefer the black. I wanted it to match like the glass surrounding it, but... per minute. 300 per minute. Man, I hate that. What I could do is I could turn these into Mark III miners, but I have to handcraft every time I want to do a Mark III miner. But if I finish the current like automation stuff, then I would have, what is it that they need? I would have the heavy modular frames and, oh, but this needs turbo motors, I think, right? Oh, that's so brutal. Yeah. So I have to finish my current project, which is heavy modular frames and motors, and then do the next project, which is turbo motors. And then I can have these ready with like automated stuff and I don't have to worry about it. I could alternatively set up like a temporary turbo motor thing, but I think that wouldn't really be worth it. I also still have to get supercomputers started to get computers going, to get those automated, which is like the biggest project that I've been trying to do forever. So I'm like never gonna have Mark III miners. I'm probably gonna have all the miner nodes that I want on Mark III handcrafted out before I get to the point where I have damn it, let me out. I don't know what I was saying. Like by the time that I need the materials or have the materials, I won't need them anymore. It's just kind of silly. But I prefer that to not being, I prefer that to being locked behind a wall where I just don't have Mark IIIs at all. Or like where I can't handcraft because handcrafting is like so not worth it. Like I would hate either of those options. So this sucks. This sucks, totally sucks, all the sucks. So that would mean instead of the clean ass setup that I currently have, I would need to like load balance. I have like an over, I have a way to kind of add some support on the belts. It won't look as clean. And I think I'd rather load balance them at some point somewhere. I don't want to think about this. I don't want to have to. I'm gonna get like burnt out just trying to think about ways to deal with this. I could like load balance under the. If I don't, as long as I don't have to have belts over top other belts, or I could like crisscross belts under the like circle build, then I could do the load balancing there, kinda. I think I need space above, or I need to have crossing belts, which is gonna be a headache to do. But I mean, that space under there isn't really being used for anything else, and isn't gonna be used for anything else because there's not enough room for belts to go under there. This sucks. This sucks. This sucks. This sucks. This sucks. This sucks. I think I'm gonna have to unhook the item deleters and just let the stuff back up and then keep working, and then eventually would it solve the problem if I had like full belt speed worth of items rather than like 300 items per minute? I'm shocked that I guess the way I set up the belts was I was assuming if the belts are fully loaded with 480 items per minute, then I would use the belts like that. So I just I figured everything out assuming that the belts were going to be full load. So hopefully I can do Mark III miners on the coal. That'll get them up to 450, 480, whatever the cap is on the Mark IV belt. And then I could send that through the train and hope that the train sends the whole throughput of each of those belts. And then if it does, then we're golden. Otherwise, if it doesn't, we either have to run with like lower amounts on those belts and figure out how to do that, or how much is going on each belt, or load balance or something maybe. Load balancing won't solve the main issue, but it could like help alleviate some of the problems. And I can always like throttle some of the items so that it's exactly the amount that I need or want to work with. I need to get another train. I need trains running to 2 other places at the moment, and I still feel burnout working on trains. And I haven't even finished the supports for all the train tracks that I laid down for this train. Just too much to do. This game is crazy. I love it, but it's also diabolical. Also, I think for update 3, the main changes that are going to be happening, I hope to God I can just carry this save over to update 3, because I think one of the main issues that they're saying might be why you have to rebuild your base is because of, assemblers? The items that take like 4 items in and produce 1 item out, those guys are, the whole model and everything has been redone. Where inputs, outputs are is kind of different. It's not like exactly the same as it was before, so I think that's the main breaking issue. At least I'm hoping that's the only one. So I may be able to just, since I don't really have any of those set up in any real automation yet, that I can basically just switch over to the new build and get all the benefits of everything, and not actually have to redo my base. Oh, you know what? I didn't double check to make sure I got all the power poles painted white, but I hope I did. kind of think it might be a good idea to make this like even 8 as opposed to 7 foundations wide. But at the same time, I like how clean the walls look here. And then I think I'll want to have... Yeah, I think I'll want to have this space empty for the limestone to get fed in. So I think we'll just stick with 7 then, which isn't a big problem. Okay, my inventory's full. Let's delete some of the concrete. So if I can fit it, I might even be able to do like a couple buildings here. Like wide or like long ways or short ways? English ways? Damn it. Come on, I keep rotating it and it just changes even though I'm rotating it. Alright, and we want to kind of finish this guy. Make sure not to mess up the walls. It's not letting me rotate. What was the... We had this problem before where I couldn't rotate the walls and I can't remember how I did it. There we go. Oh, this thing's still kind of wide, isn't it? No? Oh, almost. Wait.
天国を追い出された天使は悪魔になるしかないのだ。そうだろう、スパイ。
Come on. I don't understand how it reads like this as all the way up there when it should only read that as up there, and then this should just not do anything. It's not even at like the halfway point of the wall that it switches. So I could leave it like this, but I want it how it used to be. I really don't want to rebuild this though. How do we have a wall just floating up there? Come on, game, unfreeze! Unfreeze! Shit, I didn't have enough space for the stuff. That sucks. Don't mess with me, walls. Just go exactly where I want in exactly the direction that I have them. So help me God. Oh, you know what? I won't have any sticking problems because the other wall, I think, is the problem with them like facing the wrong direction. So this should be fine, and then the next piece should be fine. It'll be the top section that might have problems. No. It's not. What? It's not letting me rotate on here? This is kind of dumb. Should I just do like that and then like this? No, it's still not letting me rotate. I can't believe this wall is actually doing that to me too. What? I can't even. Ah! This is so backwards. Can't rotate here again. Yeah, these guys have no issues going down. Alright, whatever. Alright, so how do I do this again? Okay, I think I remember how to do this section. Just in case I space, but I probably won't. I want to put these down so I know exactly how they were. And then we go around here. Make sure none of this faces the wrong way. Got me screwed. Wonder, could I do? No. Alright, thank God. I was worried about making mention of the fact that I was hoping there'd be no like reverse wall that I can't fix because I can't then put down the metal back afterwards in the right orientation, and then I'd get like screwed on the whole build and there'd be nothing I could do. I was really worried that was going to happen. I'm really worried about the roof being able to go together and look nice, because I did a smaller circle build over there, and it was hell getting all the foundations down right. You like wind up with, in the like center of the circle, you wind up with so many foundations overlapping each other that like sometimes you can't place down a foundation to fill in a gap that you need, at least to make it like look uniform. Stop freaking out, damn it! Oh, did I? Yeah, I started going with 2 meters. Damn it. Oh, I'm already starting to get annoyed with this. I'm not even at the part where it's gonna get hard. Come on. Pretty please. Come on. Oh. I almost have it, and then it won't give it to me. Oh, thank God. Found the exact spot I have to look. Shit, how am I gonna get that last piece? Okay, so this is where it starts getting a bit of a pain to build. And it starts to look kind of like shit. Come on. Where do I have to look for this? Come on. Can't believe I'm getting this to stick. Oh yeah. And there's one more here, I think. Oh, oh. Pretty sure I'm lined up. Oh, wait, I had it. Where was I looking? If I look left of where I've been looking, it might work better. Okay. Strange. Shit. Shit. I've done it before. How did I? Oh, come on. There we go. There's like two in there, and I can't even get it to look at just the one. There we go. Oh, thank God. Oh my god. Come on! So close! Oh, thank God. If I can get this thing to look like properly how it looked before, and still have like the same amount of lines and everything when you look at it up close and far away, which will be nice. As long as I can get that last segment in, because that's probably going to be the hardest bit. My stress levels are so fucked up. Or like my ability to brain any stress. I don't know why, but like this shit is stressing me out. And it's so dumb. It should not. I'm not doing anything stressful. Like why the fuck is my brain like stress? No! Bad! I got like mellow tunes going. I'm just building stuff. The fuck, brain? The fuck? Okay, so then where's the last one? Here? Oh, there's no way I'm gonna get this. Oh my god, there is. Oh god, how do I delete this one? I should have been more careful! Where is it? Oh. Oh, I got it. I was worried I wasn't going to be able to get it out. It doesn't look great as you get farther away from it. I swear, maybe it's like an optimization patch that hit. It looks kind of weird from far away. It used to look pretty even from far away before. It's mainly up close that it now looks kind of uniform. Shit, even like far away, you're seeing these guys load in, which is weird. But whatever. Alright, sweet. So that sucker's done, and hopefully I never have to build him again. So then, do I want to like change these to regular walls and then put windows there? Oh, you know what? I kind of wanted to do windows there, didn't I? Wasn't that an idea? It's not like I'm ever going to be under here, and if I'm going to be putting walls here, there's no point to do windows there. Unless I want to like show off belts. I kind of don't want to do because I have like a section of this going all the way down to the ground to make it look a bit more like supported rather than like, because it looked like there were a couple pieces of the circle build kind of jutting out, which looked like they were unsupported, so I built them down. I don't know what I want to do. You know what? That's gonna get covered up. I hope this reaches. Whoa, how did I get rid of all three of them? Oh, I'm gonna have to like redo that. I wanted to send the limestone along here. And I wonder what would make more sense, to use the inside belts or the outside belts. I guess the outside belts, and I can only send something, yeah, on the inside one, because I'll have space in between. Keep hitting my keyboard to move me to the right, and it's not doing anything. There's like no input getting read. I'm like pressing it too lightly somehow. Alright, okay, so I need these going the other way now. Are these going the right way? I can't tell from the lifts. Okay, perfect. These not all going the same way? How the hell? Why can't I connect? Yeah, what? Oh, I set this guy up from here, right? Crap. Can I not get this one to go on the third spot? I can like almost get over there. Would that look like shit if I did that? What up, Grim? E? Alright, I think I'm okay with this being lifted. It doesn't look too terrible. I was worried that it was gonna look like shit. I like having all my belts like uniform, perfect, straight, 90 degrees, 45 degrees. Nothing else. But yeah, now we got, well, you know what? I could have built... I was worried about making this section of wall go out because of how it was going to look. I can always later extend it out and bring up the limestone under through a thing and then pull it into the building, and I can still send it around to everything else how I want. It's been a while since I've been a person. Has it? What were you? Undead? I'm tired. My brain hurts. I was IRL AFK. So just off, basically? Do you go into, like, hibernation, or how does that work? Man, I really want to put some, like, railing around this. I kind of hate the way the Crazy Parts rails look, though. The hell? What even is that angle? Pretty much. Nice, I wish I could do that. Shit. How much money you could probably save? Turn off all your power and your everything and go into hibernate mode. You played Rust on stream? Should you hit me up when you play it again? For sure. I mean, if you stop by, you know, I'm probably gonna forget, but Rust was fun. Although we were playing on like an extra resources server and stuff, so if we played like legitimately, I'd probably get my ass kicked. And I kind of wish, I think I've seen there's like PvP servers where you can just do like little PvP matches. It's just like a little, I don't know, like a paintball field it looks like, and then you start with weapons and you shoot each other. If I could get good at like spear chucking and different things, like just more base level stuff, then I I think I could probably get like kind of okay at the game. Only have like 280 hours on it. Yeah, but that's not like 600 hours. Shit. I had 600 hours in less than a year, I think, on Diablo 3. And then I think, what are we at on in a year's time on here? We got up to 714 hours. I think that beats my Diablo 3 addiction. That can't be right. I haven't been on this every single day for like 12 hours a day. Maybe it's been longer? Because Diablo 3 I was on like 12 hours a day every single day for like a year almost. And I remember hitting 600 hours and being like, what the fuck? I hate the like part of it pops out of the wall. I hate so much about those railings. Where the fuck? I could have used like a glass wall all the way around, maybe. Probably look better. We ever become a titty streamer? I mean, yeah, let's set up a goal so that I can gain like a shit ton of weight, and then we'll have another goal for a bikini stream. Just massive man tits. That'd be hilarious. Although, with how Twitch treats that kind of shit, I'd be afraid of getting banned. I legitimately would. Even if I was like partnered in a really big streamer, I still don't know if I'd be able to get away with it. What am I looking for? More factory. I actually kind of like how that looks. Do I want to do that all the way around? I think I'll leave it like this, and then I can send glass along here. I think Carmichael still wanted to do Rust, and I don't know if Dr. Moo's super into Rust, but he played with us because he hasn't played a game with us in like ages. I'm gonna be messing around with is it Elite Dangerous with Dr. Moo maybe? I don't know when we're gonna play again though. It might not be for like a few weeks. Alright, so I got that set up. What's the plan now? I don't mind the way that looks. I was gonna put windows under the glass that I set up, but now I don't know how good that would look. Might still look a bit better actually, I don't know. I could like fill in the concrete there and then do doorways for fun, just so you can kind of get around the base. Although I don't know if I want to do that at all. For now, I think I kind of just want to do this. Spark titty! Spark titty indeed. I'm the only one allowed to stream the titty. The only one. It's not letting me attach to the bottom of it like it's supposed to. There we go. Alright, so I'm happy with how this is turning out so far. Now I just have to worry about, I think how I use the word, worry. Because it does hurt my brain in figuring everything out and trying to make it fit and hoping that it fits and it doesn't turn into like some kind of disaster is where my brain is at currently. Should I put railing down here? Maybe put in more fake-ass Minecraft server links in here. What? What the fuck are you talking about? I think it was you, the man who, like, no bad. Bye-bye, you're scary. What? The fuck are you guys talking about? Oh! What the fuck is no bad? Alright, so I gotta figure out which one? Where is it? There we go. I was thinking about fucking around with one of these guys. 12 constructors to make steel pipe with 180 steel ingots in per minute. I have no idea what is it per. We have like 6 of these suckers going. That was my e-husband who hates me. Don't worry about him. GG Gaming. Okay. Spoopy Minecraft links. I don't remember the last time I've had spoopy Minecraft links. Did I not ban? I think I usually ban people when that kind of shit happens. Alright, so we got... If these guys are running at full speed, which I think they were running at full speed until they chewed through the coal, it all comes down to, if the coal can support enough of that steel per minute, I may want to fix that coal, like, as soon as possible to make sure that that works. But I think we're building on the idea that it does work, and hoping that it doesn't fuck up. Which means, per line of these, we have, like, 6. What even is this game about? Automation? Like... Okay, so that's 270 items per belt. And then... I was needing 180. So I think I'm going to start using throttlers and splitters to try and make the most out of my steel and shit. So I don't know. The game doesn't really have too much story going on. I think you start out with a hub, like this little sucker, and you're building like stuff on the ground, and you don't have any belts. You have to do everything by hand, and then you're just trying to upgrade through like all the tiers of production and stuff that exist. So there's currently 8 tiers, or is it 7 tiers, and the 8th tier is not ready yet. I swear there was I swear there were things on tier 8 that I had unlocked. But yeah, so we'll say 7 or 8 tiers of stuff, and you just have to kind of go through unlocking things and then getting belts, and then hooking up belts to machines to automate and get enough materials going per minute so that you can unlock more stuff, and you just kind of go through everything. And eventually you get a space elevator that is required to like unlock more levels or more tiers and stuff. You have to send items through the space elevator and then send that up to space. But there's no like Factorio thing where it's like you're trying to get off world, so you have to send a certain amount of items up into space to be able to get everything that you need to get off world, or however that works. Because I don't really play Factorio. Just cheat, bro. Just download a save. Why would I enjoy playing this game. Why would I just like download somebody else's save? I think there's only like, I don't think anyone's sharing a save that's like as crazy as mine. I've seen people who do share their saves, and there's maybe like a few out there, but they focus on getting like all the automation done, and then just doing like high level automation, but they don't build bases. They just make it all look like shit, and then they just lay machines out everywhere on like these super flat bases that are floating in the sky, and all of it looks terrible. And why would I do that? Then I just like say that like made me feel like, oh, complete, I beat the game. There's no beating the game. I'm not trying to beat the game. I'm trying to build a city, like a factory city. That's the goal. But if I load somebody else's save, okay, cool, it's all done, and then I'll never play again. Like, not that that would happen, because it doesn't accomplish anything, but like if it did accomplish anything, that's what would happen. Oh, you have no clip? That's cheating. It ain't no clip. I can't go through stuff. It's just a flying thing. It's for the area actions mod. I can like copy paste foundations and stuff, so that instead of spending an hour laying down foundations, I can spend, I don't know, like 5 minutes laying down foundations. Plus, like, rebuilding your whole base is hell. So with area action mods, instead of like deleting items one by one by one by one and taking like years to rebuild stuff, I can just kind of like zone a whole section here and then delete it all at once. Yeah, basically. But it's just a mod thing. I mean, it's basically cheating though. I just don't consider it cheating, because it's like, I think we'd have like jetpacks and shit for, like, we have jetpacks, but like with teleportation technology, and I don't know, that's not really base game, but like space elevators and stuff, if we have jetpacks, we'd have like jetpacks that could sustain some time flying around, not just like whatever amount of time we get currently, which is like no time at all.
Heard that.
And I have it modded to boost my height and how long I can stay. Let's go back to normal amounts.
Okay.
Yeah. How's it going, dude? Not much.
So, I came in here to ask you a question about a game.
Uh-huh.
It's a game like you and Abby, or at least I saw Abby streaming it once, and like you were like astronauts or something.
Astroneer?
Yeah, that's it, dude.
Shit, I gotta get the door. Hold on a sec.
Yeah, dude. Who's there?
Sorry about that. Bro, that's a mod menu. What? What's a mod menu? The Kronos mod? Yeah. That's the thing that lets me have infinite jetpack. I can modify my like movement speeds, which I figure like doesn't feel like cheating for the most part. There are some cheating things in here that I don't use, like the no cost. I wouldn't, even if I could use no power, I don't think I would use it. Modify belt speeds, but you need like you need this running the whole time or your ship breaks. Oh, my thing's covered up. Thanks, Schnauzer. Appreciate it, man. But yeah, so there's like a bunch of shit in here. There's also teleporting, which I've actually been using until I can get teleporting up in game through like a different mod where you have to like build the teleporters and use them. But yeah, so I was trying to show jetpack stuff. So I have a boost of 8 times on my jetpack right now. And the jetpack doesn't work at all. It's not like stable flight for building, which is what it should be. So here's normal jetpack. You can kind of like get some maneuvering around, especially if you use like belts. But like you can't really stay in air for very long. It just seems kind of like a silly tool. Like I would barely ever use it. Normally when I'm like building things without the fly mod, I'm setting up scaffolding using these massive foundations and just deleting things under them, which makes less sense than like the jetpack. But you can get some good movement out of like balancing the jetpack and then using those belts and stuff. But it sucks. It sucks. Let's do like a boost of 7 instead of 8, because 8 has always been way too crazy. Good him. Nice again, man. Alright, so what were we fucking with? Like shit, man, if I didn't play with mods, I think I'd be done with the game. I think I'd be bored out of my mind. Like I don't really care about the automation as much as I do the base building, and there's only so much you can do with bases when you don't have windows and you don't have like, I don't know, I guess glass foundations is just kind of like a bonus. I wouldn't really use it or care for it too much. It's just kind of neat to have. But like all of these things are modded. All of this stuff is from like a mod. These are the foundation corners and foundation glass. It's like a farming mod, so you can basically make the healing items renewable, so that you can just like make them in a farm and get them that way, as opposed to having to pick berries around your base, and then eventually you run completely out of berries on your save, and then you can never heal again, which is like ass backwards. These are all different like building things for another mod. There's an item deleter, an item counter. I have like these windows over here. I think there might be other stuff, but oh yeah, there's lights that are from a mod, and my overflow toggle and item throttle. And I think that's like everything. Oh, renewable energy that we have. I'd be so bored without mods. I'd probably stop playing, to be honest. Right, so I don't know how I want to build this. I think we were looking at setting up, what was it, 8 constructors, 120 steel per minute. So I want to find a way to get the steel out and over this and then under the base. And I have no way to get the steel from here down in a convenient like manner. Shit. I honestly didn't think this far ahead, and I didn't set anything up, so I don't know how I'm supposed to do this. Logistics? Yeah. Or I could just do like this. I'm gonna have to send that over here and then back down, and then the other ones I have to send down in front of these guys somehow. That kind of looks like shit though. I hate that there's no mergers, splitters for vertical sections of belts. Like, I guess I could set one up, but that would look, it'd just be like a free-floating box, and it would look like shit. We have 270 going per belt, so we could kind of combine them to get it to a higher number per belt. But I don't want to do that if I'm going to wind up taking less off of it. Meh. Dang. I was hoping I could like stick them right up against each other and then send this down in between on the space, but I can't really do that. So is this like my only real option, is to do this? This looks like shit. I hate it. So with that, I can then put like one of these guys here. And then I can send my items out and then down. I don't know how good this is gonna look though. Put up CSS. Why the wall? How's it going? It's like covering up parts of the base that I don't want it to. So I can send that like that. And then this still doesn't work how I want it. It's just turning into like a big mess. Zigzag on the belt. Talking about this bit? Because this bit I think looks kind of nice. Like I was doing... Do I have anything nearby here that kind of does that? No, I was at the oil outpost that has something like that, where I kind of get them all to do like, I don't know, 45-degree turns and then like a 15-degree turn and then go in, and it looks kind of nice. Yeah. I was trying to... Normally I want everything perfectly straight, but I can't get it to go left and then go right up into there. And I don't like doing weird, like, just diagonal sections. So this actually worked out for like the first time ever. I didn't have to use like a weird setup with like a merger or a splitter to try and get it to fit. I hate what this has become though. And I have the problem of these being right on top of each other again. I'll do something like this. And then I can get it to come out one side and... I hate this. I don't like adding on to the building. The building is super clean and good. I don't want to have this whole thing. Meh. I think rather than doing the building to get all the belts to like kind of flow through and try to get them down on the right side here, which is just going to be a mess, and then I have no way to do like a roof here that would look good unless I connected it all the way up to here, and I don't want to cover up the whole building. I think it'll be more compact, but it won't look great either way, but I think it'll look better than if I use this like kind of building thing that I'm trying. Still got the option though if I really want. Why did that stuff turn red? What happened? Oh god. No! What did you plug into? Oh yeah, this has to be stackable actually. I hate this mess. I hate it. I hate it so much. I wish I could plan better. I wish I had more belt. I mean, I could. I don't have this stuff automated though. If I had this stuff automated, oh, you know, did I set up temporary stuff to make those? I don't know if I did. I could do that. Oh no, I didn't do it yet because I have to go all the way out to like bauxite to get that stuff going. But I could do like a merger thing and then use, hire in belts for sections and then split it off, I think. It'd be kind of lame though. So we got those there. Then I almost wish my basement was like too high so I could have like windows on 2 sections and bring that in and send stuff over other things. But I really don't want to make these like way too tall. I could though. I could if I really wanted. And maybe that would be a better idea. Gotta go and mod for friend. Have a great stream. I'll catch you later. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. You have a good one. Where would be a good spot to have these suckers where I could actually use them? Line that up. Nice. Means if I want to do that with the other end, looks kind of gross. Those actually line up? Yeah, they do. That one doesn't though. Alright, that works out. I don't absolutely hate it. I kind of really hate it, but I don't know what else to do. And I can always like redo the whole section if I really want. Maybe make it look a little bit neater. This is taking coal in. Yeah, I can rework it later, I think. I don't know if I want to though. Alright, and finish this. Alright, so we're gonna take, what was it? 180 steel. It's steel, iron, steel. 120? Damn, I could almost, like if I combined belts and then split them, it might actually work easier. Wish I could make sense of the item throttle and overflow toggle. I know how to use the item throttle, but I don't know how the overflow toggle. The overflow toggle prevented the overflow on the conveyor belt. English. It prevents the overflow. The item throttle prevents the overflow. That's how it throttles the overflows. Is it stops whatever is too much. I don't know how this would work. Kind of want to test something. All right. Yeah, so the overflow backs up like it should, so I don't understand how the overflow toggle would affect any of that. Status connected item throttle, current items per minute, stop input, delete input, change what happens when with the remaining items at input when the storage is full. What? It doesn't toggle this. It's so confusing. Check means stop input. No check means delete input. Is that what that means? So this works as an item deleter, so that's why it's there. But why it's called an overflow toggle is confusing. So I guess I'll do off of this one. So we'll do conveyor splitter. Send that in. And then I kind of want to have all the steel together on like almost like a mini, what are they called? A mini bus under the base running along somewhere specific. But I don't know if I should bother with that because that sounds like a headache. So we have that set up, and then we do, you know what, I might want to merge. How should I do this? Oh yeah, but I can't really hook up belts in between on that. We'll do, that's a splitter. And then we'll do, what, that. And then another splitter. And then like that. And then... Does that make sense to do it like that though? It's basically if I'm merging them, I'm splitting whatever's getting fed in half to the item throttle. So the item throttle, if like say all the stuff getting merged is getting used up by another project, then the item throttles won't get the full amount that they're supposed to get. So would I want to do like item throttle? Oh, I'm gonna need more computers for all the item throttles I'm probably gonna be using. This is gonna get way too chaotic. I definitely should have made the basement like too high. I'm hoping I'm not gonna regret that, because then I'd have to like make this whole thing a whole nother thing higher, and I don't know if I want to do that. I don't necessarily have to. It's just, oh, you know what, I kind of would. I needed to section an area for belts to send over. Oh no, I have it underneath. I just don't have the space that I need for all that stuff. I kind of need another level. Oh, this hurts my head. I don't like working like this. My automation's getting too crazy now. I'm just gonna keep working and hope nothing falls apart, and if it does, then I just rebuild. Okay, so I need, for the steel pipes, I need 180 steel a minute. 180, 270 minus 1, oops, minus 180, leaves me with 90 per minute. And then the other thing of steel needs 120 a minute. Stop, come on, there we go. And then this will need 150 a minute. Or is that 240 a minute that it then has here? Okay, so then this, I kind of think I want to send out to like a corner or something. So I was doing the 180 a minute into steel pipe, and then the next thing I'd probably want to do would be the 133 iron a minute into 8.9 constructors. But this first bit needs 12 constructors. How do I want to send it? I think I want to send it along the edge here, and then bring it in on a set of things. Is it 18? Fuck, I already lost. 12. Brain no like. Hurt. Haven't done automation in so long. So 180, so I can merge it all on the other side and then send it to the assembler. Okay. Want to make it super compact? I have to think about power lines too. Where do I currently have power running? I have power inside of this building. Don't necessarily want to send it out the building, though. Power over here that I could bring in somehow. Got maybe an idea of how I can do that. You know what? I'm gonna be right back. Actually, I have to go to the bathroom. But yeah. You know what? Actually, run an ad would be the perfect time right now. Yeah, be right back. Oh, I had my thing muted. Hey, Spark, so meet our characters. What? What? Why is an F key moving me up and down? What was I doing? Odd. I know what the shortcut is. I don't know, that's like a control and a shift and an F4 or something like that. John, age 13, color purple, city unknown. Oh right, you already DM'd this to me. I'm confused. Alright, so I want to get power going. And I'm hoping I can send power along here without too much of an issue. I don't fucking care. I did it mere seconds before your last stream ended, so I'm doing it again. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? We already did this. We've been over this. Did you play Roblox last Sunday? Last Friday? I don't know why. This needs a foundation under it. I think we're good after that. You know what? I could even add like another one. Fuck. Alright, so that's getting the power where we need it. We just now have to find a way up to get the power exactly where I want it. If only I could have like run it along the wall, that would have been kind of nice. Why doesn't More Factory? I guess it wasn't in this More Factory. Power Plug Mark II. Power Plug Mark II. There's two Power Plug Mark II Mark IIs. Oh, my brain. Important, you have to connect the plug to itself first. Important, they have like the same description, so they're like the same item. Why is this a thing? Hmm. Hmm. You do something like this, and then I can send. I don't know what kind of walls I want to use. I don't know how I even want to do it. But then I can send power from that along this wall to machines. And then I guess run it further along the wall if I want to send it to other machines. I kind of want to do like windows wherever possible. I guess I'll do windows after I figure out the buildings, but I figured out how to do the power, I think. So I don't have to worry too much about space. So we can start laying down constructors now, which we need 12 of. Is it easy to hook up from here to there? Yeah. Because Dad of mine, I asked if you're going to, and you said no. On Friday you played with me, then Sunday you played with Dr. Moo. Oh, yeah, I played like, I don't know, 30 minutes or like an hour of Roblox at the very, very end, because everybody quit on Rust, and I didn't want to end the stream like early. Where are you kids? I have no kids. What? Huh? I've been okay. I've been tired, getting a little burnt, but otherwise fine. How about you? Brain. I guess that sort of lines up. It's gonna look weird. I don't like how I'm doing the power. I changed my mind. I hate it. I hate it. I'm bored. I'm 4 hours away from my house and I want to go back. I do go back tomorrow. Nice. Yeah, that shit gets boring. I remember like staying at my grandmother's house. She wasn't too far away, but like I didn't have a decent computer to play any games on. So like even when SimCity 2000, like post SimCity 3000 being out, I was like playing SimCity 2000 on her like crappy computer. But it was still kind of fun. Like that and Oregon Trail was like all I could play on there. It was like basic cable TV, so it was like there was nothing to watch. Ooh, it sucked. I think I want to. Oops. Why did I do that? That gives me space for that, and then I want to lay down, what am I looking for? Logistics splitters. I want to make it so the belt clears around the power. I'm going to do something like this. Does that work? Been a real fun time, not like it wasn't. I just didn't do much, and my dad has to do a bunch of work for his company, so most of the time I just watch videos, sometimes going back to Wednesday's stream and laughing about the huge sentences I gave about being normal, so that's fine. For sure. Got something to do. I'm wondering if I want to do the power differently. I want to run the power down the middle of the splitter mergers instead of the way I have it right now. Factory designing is kind of boring. I really don't want to go back to building like that though, because that was a headache and a half to do. Remember, being normal means you go outside and have fun until you don't do that, considering you are always tired. Actually, I do go outside for like half an hour a day. I don't make it every day, but yeah. I'm depressed for other reasons, not because I don't go outside. As always, being normal is being normal, and I ain't normal, so why should I be normal in chat when I ain't normal? You mean normally normal as opposed to normally? So stop calling me not normal. You not normally normal person who isn't normal? Dude, you're bullying me now, and I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't bully you about not being normal. I just claim for you to not be normal, English? You're way ruder about it. Make me cry now. But I can't actually cry, because I'm a man. I'm a really real man. Uh-huh. Totally. Not some kind of spark type bot, definitely not. Okay, I'll stop. I'm just trying to be funny. Anyways, use goof person. I ain't no goof. You're a goof, you dirty goof. How could you use that word? That's our word. I think I have this set up to use an exact amount of items per minute, and it's feeding an exact amount of constructors per minute, so I don't have to like worry about overflow off of this, just because I already managed it before. But like, this will be pretty clean. I hope the throttles are super sound on items per minute, because that item counter that one guy set up does not count right, and I don't know why it doesn't count right, or why it's still a mod if like it's obvious that it doesn't count right. Goofy is a bad word himself. No, his name is Goofy. And then it became a slur, so that's okay. But you can't be named Goofy anymore, because that would be racist or something. Something like that. You know what? I'm an idiot. I set this up in the middle so that it would connect to all the machines perfectly, but it doesn't. Like, at all. Fuck. I don't want to do belts again. Oh, I should have kept it how I had it the first way. I thought it would look worse, though. Did I do this other one wrong? Ah, shit, this one can't fit there. But my name is Goofy. Well, then I guess you're not allowed to be on Twitter or Twitch. You're gonna have to watch out. They'll ban you. They'll find you. Although you use a different username, so you should be okay. Just don't let anybody know. You don't want to get in trouble. Brain. Ooh. So I think I might, I don't know. 8.9, 8, and 5.9? I may build these, like, on top of each other. Not sure how. Run the power like that, and then down to here. Oh, whoops. I lied. It's Jason. Sorry, meant Sean. Which one is it? My brain can't take this. Don't do this to me. Pick one. Help. Help! It's frozen! I don't like this! Alright, why exactly does this not have power? Or does it just not have input stuff? No, it has input stuff. It doesn't have a thing picked. What were we making? Steel pipe? Okay, so it works. Yeah, okay. And then it's 180 per minute. Alright, I can't... Shit. Need to send like a belt. Oh, I guess no, that could fit. Oh, come on, I clicked. And then we need this to go out to here-ish. Put this like this here, I guess. And then we'll bring this out to 1, 2. I don't know where I want to send the items. Probably send it to a wall point. Neither of these are on a wall point, are they? Nope. Hell? I connected belt somewhere, but it didn't connect anywhere. It like freaked out and then it vanished and it got built somewhere. I heard it get built, but I have no idea what, how, where, any. No. Help. I need more belts. Need more belts. So that's got all the... Oh wait, we missed some here. And then we can turn on all the machines. And then we've got our steel pipe. And then what I think I want to do is I want to build the next biggest section of machines on top of this one. And so on and so forth, just to get it to stack here. So I can make the building like as tall as possible, and then for the other build, we'll go further along and make another section that goes tall. I don't have like another steel pipe recipe. Okay. That's 15 per minute. Ooh. That's 180 per minute. Yep, that's exactly what we're making here. And then I get iron ingots into wire. That's 8.9, 8, and then 5.9. Oh, we need 10 assemblers, which will probably take up more space than the steel pipe stuff they're doing, I think. So that might need to be the next building. Yeah. And these guys? What would look good for wall sections? If it was just like the 2-story high thing and then I wasn't putting anything on top of it, it actually wouldn't look terrible with like a roof sticking out. But then say I want to like build more stuff and then there's like this section that's not really supported, it's not going to look super great. I think I'm gonna turn off the AC. Give me a sec. It's like freezing cold. At least it's gonna be freezing cold. Why'd you say Sean like 2-3 times? To be sure which one it was? Thought it was kind of funny they going crazy. You're like, Jason, Sean, Goofy. Which one? Which one? My game froze up, and now my mouse is on the other monitor. Ooh, yo! Fence railing. It does not look great. I wish this modder would take some hints from how the game does things. Like he put these jutting out poles so that it looks like they connect all the way through, which is cool and all, but what he should have done is he just should have left it empty and made this an endpoint and this an endpoint. You can't walk through that space. Like, so what if there's like some break points in the thing? It looks better than how this looks with like just bits sticking out for no reason. Sean! What? Sean! 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 I love that meme. Oh my god. I wish I could have done that bug back in the day. What am I looking for? Crazy parts? Yow. Yow! What? Huh? Is that what's happening? I kind of want to build a roof. A fancy roof for this building, but we're going to go build higher. We gotta go back and get more materials. Um. Trying to figure out the pattern I want for the glass. Damn it, I'm out of quartz! No! Fuck! Where does the quartz get stored? Here? Hey, everything didn't unload. I wasn't there long enough. Oh yeah, I want to make sure this looks okay. Yeah, I don't think I mind. Nope, damn it. Shit. Shit. Unfreeze game. I actually might want to change how I did that. How I would make it better, I don't know. Hold on. Okay, so now we can close this off. Just realized if I'm gonna like item throttle the iron, I'm gonna need space next to it to send items. And I want to send items to the wall here. I'm gonna have to like cheat and like send items over other belts or something. Eesh. Alright, I'm happy with how that turned out. Thank God I don't have to like pull items in and out multiple times and do crazy shit. It didn't turn into like a monstrosity of a build like the other one. Oh! What's up, Sean? Shit. Sorry about that. I want to make sure this is still out of frame and all good. I think that's good. So that's all good. So then the next thing would be 8.9 constructors making wire out of iron. And I think each of those are sending like a full amount on the belts. I have to like go back and check them and make sure. That's a big ol' headache. Where do I want to? Where do I want access into here? Let's use this. I want to pull off items from here and send it through to there and send it up. I may get rid of these, or I may just use like mergers to hide shit. I don't want to deal with that right now though. Oops. GG. What, the mic? Mic GG? Mic GG, I guess. These things are so close together that I don't have room for, like... Is that too close? Yeah, I think that's too close. There? That's still too close. So then I can still send items through that if I want. And then but I'll need like another. Oh, this sucks. This sucks. And the biggest problem is you can see, you come over here, you'll see what's going on over there. It's not like completely hidden like I was hoping. If I could manage like, if they made a conveyor plug thing that was 3 conveyor plugs, I could hide that. Or I could just send 2 belts of items here, or I could just not send any items here, and it would be fine. And figure shit out later, I guess. Like always. So you need an item throttle on like 2 directions for this to work. That's too close. Oh, come on, I clicked. And I'm hoping from there I can send it out through like a wall. That might be too close. Ooh! So I needed how much iron per minute? 133.3. 134 items per minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 60 per minute. $420. Nice. So 420 minus how many did we send? 134. 286. Don't look at that. Just ignore that. I hate that I'm gonna have to like redo any of this. Now I can send this up to a wall up here. Come on, game. And then we need, what was it? 9? 8 point something? Yeah, 9 constructors to make wire. Oh crap. Do we have reinforced plates automated somewhere? I don't know if we ever fixed that. I think we've just been using like a reserve for ages now. I don't have any. Like, none at all, I think. And I don't think we're producing any here. Man, I could have automated that into the system here. But I didn't plan for it at all, and I don't know why. Got screws over here. Can I get to the belts? I can get to the belts. And how do I send it where I need to? Should I use the system that I have in place? I have the space though. Not really. So I need an assembler. Oh. Reinforced iron plate. So plates and screws. Where do we have plates? Plates are here. This isn't gonna work great. Fuck. I'm gonna kind of have to cheat. At least I'll have my stuff though. Wait a minute. Why are we missing? What's happened here? I'm missing screws and I don't know why. Oh, shit. Okay. I guess we'll pull out of here then. What? That's, oh, because this is a splitter, right? I've never actually used my system before, so it's kind of cool to see it running. And then I've got like all these levels, so I can send items out like this and around, and then I can even hook up like lifts and things and send things to other floors and stuff like that. Seems like a handy setup, but it's a bit overkill. I don't know when I'm ever going to use it. So there we go. That's ready to go. I need like a bunch on hand though. Yeah, I can't quite finish the project until I get more of those things though, right? Yeah, I didn't know constructors use stitch plates. I thought they just used plates. I can make assemblers though. Oh, I'm not looking forward to ironing out belts and having to... Oh, like, I put so much space here to build in, but then I still feel like I'm just so like claustrophobic with belts. It's a mess. It's a goddamn mess. This is for the other project, I think. And I have that one to pull off of. I'm mainly worried about, like, I want to send items across there, which I thought would look really cool, but it'd be really hard to pull off with all the iron here. It's just too confined to the space for that. Hopefully I can figure something out later, though. I hate how this looks, and I wish I gave a shit about it. Like make it tidy, but I am just way too fried to give a shit right now, especially since this is my temp base after all. Everything else got like hooked up with 90s and looks super clean and all fits really juicy, but I didn't take into consideration like walking around the base or anything because this is all temporary. It took a while to get this all set up too for temporary stuff. I'm gonna take a chance to go to the bathroom again and get like, I don't know, a sweater or something warm, because I'm still cold even though I turned off the AC. So yeah, I'll be right